Both discipline and motivations drive most people closer to their goals in life, but which of the two is more effective? Initially, I thought that motivation is more important as it helps keep one going when one is still pursuing one's goal in life. However, that might not be the case if one did not have the necessary discipline to begin with. That is to say, discipline is the foundation to keeping one on track, whereas motivations are sustenance that prevents one from giving up. As such, both motivations and discipline are important in one's journey to achieving one's goal. In today's post, I will sharing the pros and cons of both discipline and motivations, and argue that both are important in terms of complementing each other to help one achieve one's goals in life. Motivations are unsustainable stimulus. Motivations are impactful because they are usually injected at the time when a person is considering to fall back on their goals or giving up entirely. However, we are also aware that people are adaptable and will inevitably get used to the motivations they receive from external sources. As such, it will be more helpful if the motivation does not only trigger a temporal response, but also bring out the underlying motive of setting that goal in the first place. Overall, if we are all disciplined enough, motivations are not only useful but in fact necessary for everyone who is facing difficulties in their journey to success. Disciplined people might not know when to quit. Personally, I feel that having discipline might not always be a good thing. Discipline is somewhat like a double-edged sword because discipline sort of narrows down one's focus on a single target or goal and compels one to pursue it relentlessly. While this has brought a number of notable people into great successes, but it does not necessarily guarantee that they are satisfied with their achievements. Therefore, learning how to lead a more balanced lifestyle should also be key in a disciplined person's life. Having the right amount of discipline and motivation is key. Ideally, having the right level of discipline and amount of motivation to keep us going should be the best combination to aid one in achieving one's life goals. But that combination is rare, and calibrating the right amount of each ingredient can be more difficult than we imagine. That is why, instead of fixating on either having discipline or wanting an additional shot of motivation, we should look for a goal in life that not only suits our level of discipline, but also provides us with the motivation to carry on. Closing thoughts. If you have not found a goal that can bring out the value of your disciplined spirit and at the same time motivates you to stay on track, it means that you might not be pursuing something that is truly meaningful to you. Not to complicate things too much, but no doubt having struggles in life might be necessary, we should always devote our time and energy on something that is worth our while.